Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with the next farewell mega video on my channel. Now listen, Mega Audino was definitely not the highest voted one, but in all honesty this is probably the worst mega in terms of buffs and whatnot. I guess you could say Mega Garchomp would be somewhere there too, but even Mega Garchomp has, I think, more of a role than this Pokemon. That mon's kind of scary too if you're running balance, if we're being real. But Mega Audino, I wanted to knock it out early, especially because, I'm going to give you this video today. Some people might be disappointed, but tomorrow, Arc 2 of BL Knights is back. Alright, so just be excited for that, for real. I'm recording this on Tuesday. This goes up Thursday. I'll be in Guatemala Friday through Tuesday as well for my mother-in-law's 50th birthday. I was about to say anniversary, but wow, she'd be old at that point, but I don't think 50 is that old. I can't wait until I'm 50, man. Hopefully I have all gray hair. That's what I want to still look the same, but have all gray hair. I think it'd look really cool on me, if we're being real. But that's not what this video is about. So for those, I get comments like, why are we saying farewell to these megas? They won't be in Sword and Shield, so that's why we actually have this. And I already know what I'm telling this. I'm gonna be like, good riddance to this mon. But we'll talk about Mega Audino real quick. And we'll talk about, we're using an offensive Mega Audino, but this is not the way you should be using it. It should always be on balance or stall as a Wish and Heal Bell user. It has a role maybe on Trick Room, but I think regular Audino is better just for Regenerator. And that's kind of why Mega Audino is not really that good in singles. Two ways they could have made it better. If it kept Regenerator when it Mega Evolved, for one. That's one of the big ones. It unfortunately has Healer, which is not good in, at least in singles at all. So if it kept Regenerator, it'd be great. And I think if it was pure Fairy, it'd be way higher. Like, it'd be way higher in terms of usage. It's a fantastic Wish support mon. We maybe even see it in UU at that point, even though, obviously RU also has Florges, but UU has Florges functions in UU as well. But yeah, we have offensive Mega Audino, because I'm going to try and get some kills with this. I really don't feel like not Mega Evolving my Audino the entire time, which is what I'd be doing if I was using defensive and just passing Wish around. We have Spikes Garbodor with Seed Bomb, Rapid Spin Delmise with Celium Z, offensive Rocks Rhydon, Scarf Passimian, and then Future Sight Slowking. So it's a more bulky offense type of build. And we're going to try and get some KOs with Audino. If we can get just one KO with Audino, I'll be really, really happy. I might change it up to... Oh, okay, he put Fire Blast. I thought he was going to put Psychic on it, but I guess we're a little bit weak to Weezing. Then again, we do have a Toxic Spike Absorber. That's fine. But yeah, I'm going to try and get some kills with it. Surf is really good for like Rhydon and Hit Steelix. Fire Blast is good for Pharaoh and just mons in that regard, grass types in general. And then obviously Dazzling Gleam is our stab, which gives us a way of hitting fightings. But being normal and Fairy, not the best. Like, it has very solid stats, defensive and HP wise. I actually love 103, 126, and 126. But outside of that, not the best. We'll pause it though until we find a battle. I will be right back. Alright, so we got a game where I don't think this Pokemon is going to be that great. In fact, I think we're going to lose this pretty badly because it looks like it's Stealth Rock Druddigon, dual screens Meowstic with like that yawn mean look stuff, and then just a bunch of hard hitters. So I'm going to lead off with Audino if he does lead off with Druddigon to get off the rocks, just because I can get some chip damage off. And he can't really stop me. I guess he could have Gunk Shot. I should be faster if he's adamant. I almost KO'd a Pokemon. Okay. We actually got so much value out of this. Like, so much more. I would predict the Klinklang, but ideally Passimian walls it. We actually got so much value out of Audino in the first game. I'm like, that was a legitimate, like type of thing. That's awesome. So we get some nice damage off on Klinklang too. It just turns out it is leftovers. I see no reason not to go out to Passimian, because if he goes for sub, if he goes for shift gear, whatever, I should be able to deal with him. And in fact, I'll actually go for Earthquake here, as opposed to going for the. I think if he's sub, he's not Magnerized. I don't want to close combat and then have him actually be able to knock me out. I don't think that will be the case, as he just gear grinds. Yeah, so he has no Earthquake immunity on his team anyway, so this is why this was my play. It would have been really close, like him KOing me, but yeah, no Earthquake immunity. He gives me my attack raise because of Defiant, which I think he forgets about, and gives me Incineroar, something that would have been a giant threat. So, beautiful start. I'm still a little bit worried about Klinklang. Ideally, Rhydon at full can tank a hit. But he gives me a +1 Passimian, which becomes an insane threat to him. And I can safely go out to Garbodor here unless he's like HP. Ooh, go ahead and kiss. There you go. Alright, we're actually going to get a T-Spike. Just because of Glalie and Druddigon. Yo, I'm very happy about Audino. I'm very happy about Audino. I'll be real. I'm very happy. I'm going to make the right on play and pray I don't die. Like, I'm going to pray I don't die if he goes for Shift Gear. I'm surprised he's not going for Shift Gear. But, yeah, we're going to Earthquake here. As he goes for Gear Grind, I don't think I would have died, but it's really close. And this is a mon I just have to be super careful about. I do have, like, Rocky Helmet and Aftermath to deal with him. And, obviously, Passimian kind of just clicks buttons. But I do think Passimian is just the best play. Do I value knockoff here? I do, actually. I'm gonna go. He should sack Druddigon. He might go Comfy, but if he goes Meowstic, this is fine too. Like, I value this too much. As he just goes for Gear Grind. That's fine that he knocked me out because he no longer has leftovers, which means he should not be able to win the game. And I can just go Slow King and click Scald here and knock him out. I'm not worried about Glalie. Actually, I might be worried about Glalie considering I just got rid of my Scarf User, but I don't think my opponent can win. And I'm actually going to throw off a Future Sight just for later, because he's probably going to die to recoil here. Exactly. So this actually allows me to deal with something like... Wait, Future Sight doesn't work if the Mon's not in front? I didn't know that mechanic. That kind of sucks. Well, I mean, you learn something new every day. I thought because it's, you know, it's a Future Sight, it makes sense to work, but I guess I'm wrong. Anyway, we'll go Audino here because Audino is still super threatening and actually just picks up a KO right now with the Dazzling Gleam. My opponent refuses to give my Audino a kill, and that is very sad. Very sad. Shouldn't be able to lose to this Pokemon. We're just going to Rapid Spin with my Delmise here. He's going to get up a Light Screen, so there's no point in me actually staying in, I feel. And as long as Garbodor's around, I won't lose to Comfy. I think Audino actually wins too. I just don't want to stay in now. I feel like Delmise is the correct play, and I can keep Audino at full. I'm actually really happy we got... I thought this matchup would be worse for my Audino, but the fact that Kling Klang is gone and he gave me Incineroar very early. Like, I think he forgot about Defiant. Was just really good. So, get to the Light Screen. I can't be trapped by Mean Look as well, which is really nice. I can just Anchor Shot, yeah. So, me being Ghost type, I can't be trapped. So obviously you go out into your Glalie now. Otherwise, you kind of just lose a Pokemon to everything. Goes Comfy, which I don't think is the play. I'm just going to Z-Steal you. Because this should still kill through Reflect, and if it doesn't, it'll kill with Poison. Like, this is a stab because of my ability, yeah. So we get rid of Comfy. Nice. I am asleep, but Glalie has to go for, like, Double Edge to knock me out. I want to force that recoil, too. We're gonna go Slow King just to force a little bit of recoil and force some freeze dry plays as well. As he ends up going for Spike, which again I don't think is something that's going to matter that much. I'll just... Oh, why would I not Fire Blast here? I want to get the kill with Audino though, but I'm gonna go for Fire Blast. Actually, no. Damage is better. Guaranteed damage is better because my Audino should be able to live a hit no matter what, unless it's Explosion, and there's no way a mon that dies to Poison can beat me. So I just want to make sure that Audino can just go for one attack and actually win the game here. So with Double Edge plus Poison, no. He didn't give Audino any kills this game. I mean, it did damage, but no, this is Audino. I'm going Audino, and we're preserving differential, and I'll make sure Audino gets this kill on Druddigon, alright? That's not Audino's kill. That's obviously the garbage kill, but... I mean, my bad. That might be a little bit confusing for some people. When I said the garbage kill, I did say before it wasn't Audino's kill. It was Garbodor's kill. That's what I meant by the garbage kill, not Audino. But man, it's still. I mean, being like not having to play a game with rocks, at least early on, was really good. So offensive Audino did actually have, you know, a place in that game. This one's gonna be a lot harder because one, my opponent's team is super standard and very fun. Also very tough for me to deal with. Scarf, Togedemaru, Specs, this is ridiculously tough. Wait, this is... What? You gonna figure it out? Oh, okay. I thought it was. That's not my Audino. Hey. Bye. Later. Damn. I love this guy. Always pulling up on my screen. Well, not always, but he's occasionally there. Anyway, love Audino as a lead because I can just click Dazzling Gleam immediately. Obviously, losing out. It's gonna be tough to spin in this game. And unfortunately, my opponent has that mon too, which is really, really good. SD Rhydon is absolutely fantastic in this game. Actually, I'm going to go Rhydon and just click Earthquake. Yes, he gets a T-Spike, but I can go out into my own Garbodor on his. I literally click Earthquake here, even if he Seed Bombs or has random Bloom Doom, that won't knock me out. As he goes Delmise, I can see SD Rhydon later, basically just sitting up in SD and being good. So, as long as I weaken Delmise, yeah, that's going to die later to +2 Stone Edge. So we go out to Garbodor here. As he Anchor Shots, and he's going to take a ton of damage. There you go. Do I Spike? I'm going to have to fight a game with T-Spike, aren't I? That's fine. I'll get up a Spike here anyways. He actually ends up switching, so that's fantastic. So I get even more on him, and then Delmise is going to lose to 2 Earthquakes. So obviously the Incineroar is coming out. I do like my Scarf on Passimian, especially because once Delmise dies, Scarf Earthquake is super good here. So I'm assuming he's going to go for Knockoff now, so I'll actually bring out Audino. As he goes for Earthquake instead. I'll just Surf in regular form too. Oh, I get some Chip. Nice. Nice. Get some nice Chip over there. If he wants to go Garbodor, that's even more damage for Earthquake. Like, things are looking alright here. Yeah. So... as much Chip on Incineroar is fantastic. Like, again, I'm going towards a Scarf Earthquake sweep from my Passimian, and Audino doing that very little amount. Really good. Audino's gonna get a kill! It's gonna get a kill! It got a kill! Woo, it didn't Mega Evolve, but that still counts as Audino. Alright? It's gonna get another kill! Hey! It didn't kill, but it's fine. It kinda got a kill. That counts. I can spin... Bro, go ahead and do your thing. I'm surfing here too. Go ahead and go Garbodor. I'm gonna get some damage off on you. Oh, goes Togedemaru. That's even better. This mon a threat. I don't want to go Garbodor because I want to keep Garbodor just for... Actually, no. Audino did some work, man. Yeah, my Scarf Earthquake is gonna sweep. So we'll go Garbodor because if he Iron Heads, he loses his Scarfer. To the combination of my abilities. And... I guess Volt Switch is fine, but Slowking is going to eat every hit just because it is Assault Vest. That looks specs. Bro, you can do this all you want, my man. Look at my Earthquake now. Beautiful. So I kind of actually like Audino just because it's faster than this. Obviously, I keep Slowking alive. I think I go Rhydon and pick a KO. So we're going to go Garbodor. If he goes for Knockoff, he'll die. He won't die, but he'll take Rough Skin and what am I saying? Rocky Helmet and Aftermath damage. He gets his Eye Papa Berry, but that's not going to matter too much. I do know that my Rhydon is faster because my Audino is faster. But that doesn't matter because I can safely just go Passimian and click Earthquake. It's the same thing. I don't think that Protect is going to save you from a Passimian's Earthquake. He has nothing that takes his hit. 339 attack, and you know you're not physically. I mean, you could be physically defensive. This ain't a draft league though, so gives me Druddigon. Beautiful. Like, he is so weak to this Pokemon. So weak to it. He can go Garbodor here. Garbodor, if the Anchor was not Z. That's what I'm saying. Like, I knew what my endgame was. I just go Rhydon and click Earthquake too. Gunk Shot, Z Gunk Shot into... This attack won't matter. Basically, I get a kill right now. And he gives me that mon, so I literally win. Like, obviously, he's going to try and go for, like, Protect and stuff like that. I don't want it. I want him to have to Iron Head me. So I sack Audino here. Because I can Rapid Spin after, or even just Z. As he goes for Surf. Spec Surf. Get in Delmise and just click Rapid Spin. That way he can't Protect stall me and whatnot. And we'll just click our Z move here. If he goes Incineroar, it's going to take too much damage anyway. I just click Earthquake. Basically, by keeping my my Rhydon alive, I force my opponent to never Volt Switch and to Iron Head with Togedemaru. So yeah, we just bring out Big Passimian here. Click that Earthquake. Again, that's Scarf Togedemaru plus Specs that. And I can always go Slow King at least once. But yeah, it doesn't matter what he does now. I was going towards the Scarf endgame. And shout out to Audino, man. It got a kill. It did some damage on Incineroar. So he literally has to hacks me with his Togedemaru. That's all he could do. He goes, I know he only lists Specs. And even if it's Scarf, it doesn't knock me out now either. If he's Nuzzle, I can't lose to any combination of moves. So I'll just click Earthquake. Yeah, he has the Iron Head here. Gets the flinch. Does he get it again? Hey, he doesn't. Alright, so we win. Good game, bro. Nice, nice, nice. So again, I'm happy that the game plan went really well. And it did. Like, this is, when I saw that he had no ground immunity, all I had to do was weaken Delmai's. And, anyway, let's keep going. Alright, I'll pause it until we find another bat. Oh, this is a swift L, bro. We cannot break Seismitoad plus Golbat to save our lives. Actually, maybe Delmai's can. Maybe. I think we go Delmai's and we attempt to basically break through. I mean, he could lead off with one of his dark types. But basically, I think I attempt to, like, Anchor Shot and then do some work with that. Oh, actually, no. Gotta keep Garbodor around so I don't lose the Comfy. I think Passimian is just the best lead. I'm gonna have to give him rocks early. Ends up leading off with Delphox. That isn't too bad. I get in Slowking here. Of course, Slowking does mean he can Pursuit Trap me immediately with Spiritomb. As he goes Comfy. Always go Garbodor on you. Calm Mind immediately. Are you HP Psychic? I'm clicking Gunk Shot. Calm Mind U-Turn. Ooh, that's a cool tech. Calm Mind U-Turn Life Orb. So we get some nice damage off on Comfy. And I get to Gunk Shot immediately on something coming in as it's Seismitoad. I doubt he Earthquakes because I have a Delmai's. I'm going to risk this and go for Toxic Spike as he does go for Rocks. Beautiful. And that basically means that as I bring in Delmai's now, I can just Anchor Shot kind of freely. Yeah, this Spiritomb is not going to take this well at all. I guess you'd Shadow Sneak here. I'm gonna outplay the Sucker Punch. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't want him pursuing. Hey, okay, cool. So now we get free. Not really free. I gotta outplay this and the Sneasel. Luckily, he didn't go Sneasel, so I get to bring out my my Slowking here and not care. He might double out to Sneasel here now, though. Oh, he clicks Inferno Overdrive. Beautiful. I'm gonna Fire Blast just in case this dude goes Sneasel. I'm not worried about Delmai's anymore because it's not Scarf. But I can just Dragon Tail it out. Grass Knot's not gonna kill me. Get that Mon out of there. Alright, we get in Golbat. Not the worst case because obviously Rhydon doesn't care about the rest of his team. I just trying to... So the good thing about Audino in this case... He has... I'm clicking Stone Edge because he has no switching. There's no point in going for Rocks. If he goes Seismitoad, he gets poisoned. The good thing about Audino in this case is Audino's actually going to beat Sneasel. It's going to beat a few members on my opponent's team. And this is a free Delmai, man. He does burn me, unfortunately, but that's fine. I can Rapid Spin away. Obviously, he's going to more than likely defog away my hazards. But that does give me Rhydon as well still. And now I can afford to go for Rocks as he's just going to U-turn. Like, as long as the Seismitoad was poisoned, I'm good. So, it won't be able to beat me. Now, unfortunately, I'm not 100% sure on Seismitoad's speed tier, but I do not want to risk it being faster. It is also weakened for Garbodor now, so that's really good. And I'm actually going to Z, just in case he tries to be cheeky and go Sneasel on my Rapid Spin to try and beat me instead of going Golbat. Because if he goes Golbat, I can always pivot out. But if he goes Sneasel, I want to punish that play, right? So I think this is, like, in terms of, like, a play that I can make that's fine, I'm going to Z here. Yep, he does try and be cheeky. That was just an all-around, like, cover play type of thing. So I'm able to knock out Sneasel there. Yep, no problem. Oh, this game's a wrap, man. This game a wrap. Go ahead and braver me, dude. Can actually safely go Persimmon and click knockoff. I'm going Persimmon and clicking knockoff because if he Bravebirds me, he won't kill me, but he'll die to recoil. And if he roosts, then I at least get rid of Golbat's. I mean, he crit me there, but I get rid of Golbat, which means that I guarantee win this game now with young Audino. Is that guaranteed? Yeah, that's guaranteed. Doesn't matter what he does here. I future sight as he goes comfy. I have a full HP Garbodor just chilling in the back for you. I can actually afford to get up a T-Spike again too, because he should have gone like Silent Toad or something, and that'll mean that Comfy will be beaten. The future sight's there as well, and I guess I want Audino to win the game, so I'm actually gonna sack this because I want Audino to win. So I can't lose to Comfy because its last move should always be Draining Kiss. And it's not going to do crap. And plus I have the Bally Poison on it. So, hey, big Audino. Like, there was obviously safer plays I could have made at that point. But it was a wrap, bro. Is he actually no Draining Kiss? Young Audino pulling through in the end. That's what I like to see. But yeah, I was just trying to make plays that kind of covered everything. Like, he didn't have to make the Sneasel play, but that's a play I potentially would have made there. So I was thinking about it. I'm down. He hit me up asking about certain guests that we want to get on the pod. I'm down with it, but I'll pause until we find another battle, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, so we have another game, and a little bit tougher. If we were Psychic on this Audino build, probably could have been a lot. This is actually tough. Like, how do we beat half his team? I think I go in with Delmise early to try and trap Miltank, or, oh, he gives me Blastoise. But I think I go in with Delmise early and literally just click Anchor Shot. Are you toxic? See, if he's toxic, it becomes a problem. Luckily, my spinner will beat his. We're going to try and get a Hazard here. Yeah, if he's toxic, it becomes a pretty big issue in this game. Like, I'm very weak to Miltank, the mascot. Get up our spikes and hazards. And because I'm adamant, I'm just going to go for Gunk Shot. Ideally, he actually does not go for Milk Drink there. Yeah, he actually attacked me, but that's what I would have loved, in a sense. But we're going to keep trying to go for a little bit. Nice little poison there. Does he get the para? He does not, which means that we actually beat the Miltank 1v1. Fantastic. Weezing comes out. Obviously, this can go for T-Spike. But this is something that it sucks that he burned me there. Like, he actually went for the burn instead. But this is something that I wanted to try and trap with Delmise. I don't mind him going out into Blastoise, because Blastoise has to have... Why'd he do that? Okay, why'd he make that double? Like, Blastoise doesn't beat me 1v1. I kept Garbodor around because Garbodor can always absorb that T-Spike too. So if he's Sludge Bomb like this, that shouldn't make a difference. And now I believe Blastoise is probably Z-Haze. Future sight here is this dude goes hard, Sneasel. Okay, I got to get this play right, because if he pursues me, I lose a month. Like, I lose. I'm gonna make the Audino play, expecting him to knock off. Nice. That boy was banded. Aren't gonna Mega Evolve though. We're just gonna click Dazzling Gleam here. That's fine. And then Weezing dies. Perfect to the future sight. Awesome. Okay, so we definitely have potential to win now. Especially because Rhydon just gives him hell, and Persimmon close combat spams to win the game. So this is fantastic. This is fantastic in terms of like what my opponent can do. Him having Heal Bell means he also shouldn't be able to beat my god, everything was healed. He should not be able to beat my Delmise with this Miltank because I'm burnt now, so I can't be paralyzed to death. And I just Earthquake here. The fact he's giving me Miltank is amazing too. Audino's going to still be able to check Sneasel, which is really good. I don't care if he went Aerodactyl there, by the way. This was always my play. So with the poison damage racking up on Blastoise, I can always go Delmise here if he wants to try and spin on me. And I'm actually going to make the anchor shot play just in case he tries and goes Sneasel again. Actually, he should see Haze. Let me just synthesis. Like, I don't care about Sneasel, yeah. Obviously, getting Aerodactyl there would have been really nice. I could see this being Pursue Arrow. The hazards don't even matter. I went with Close Combat at this point. I'm just going to anchor shot. Ice Fan won't knock me out. He can flinch me, though. He does. I'll still keep this thing around. I actually want to get a little bit... he could Earthquake here, too, but if he does an Earthquake, I wanted to get out my Garbodor there. And now Passimian should be able to click Close Combat relatively safely. I think this should be a KO. 339. Aerodactyl doesn't have the best defenses. My opponent's only hope is going Magmortar and getting the Flame Body on me. Easy. Alright, perfect. This should not be able to win no matter what. I have a Slowking, I have an Audino, I don't care. That did 0. I'll just Dragon Tail here too. He wants to go Young Blast, that's gonna be messed up. There you go. Gets in Sneasel. He might try and Pursuit me now, but Audino wins the game anyway if he doesn't. And if he knocks off, I win the game by clicking Earthquake. But that's not how I want to win the game. I just Earthquake here. I want to win the game with Audino. Yeah, Earthquake KOs everything. However, I am going to switch. Like, I don't care. If my opponent doesn't forfeit, I'm going to switch. I'm going to make Audino do something. So Future Sight was really... Good game. Future Sight was really nice, man. That was really nice. Like, in that regard. That's why I love Future Sight plus, like, hard hitters. Sometimes people forget. I know I've also forgot about the Future Sight. I'll be real. Like, I know I set it up for that reason, but I was so far ahead in, like, what I was thinking that I wanted to see. Wow, really cool team. Looks like it's... It looks like he actually brought a PU team, and then, obviously, Mesprit moved up. Togedemaru's NU. I think Vaporeon's NU, too. Audino is not terrible. Ooh, I'm actually excited about this. Alright. Zero Delmai's answers, like, I don't consider... Is my opponent a really good player? Because someone just joined in with a voice, and I feel like this name... Did I spell that right? Oh, there's a Z there, right? I also spelled that... Okay, I spelled that wrong. I feel like they have 1,000,000 points. Yeah, I knew it. You can tell by how weird their team is and their name and their avatar. Like, I don't know why, but things like that just speak. SD Rhydon is absolutely fantastic. We're going to go the Slowking route early because it gives me Scald damage and a Future Sight from there. I'm a little bit worried about Toxic from Vaporeon, but I want damage on Mesprit because hazards are going to be really good. That did way more than I thought. And he's probably just going to U-turn out to Vaporeon now, so that's awesome that I got that damage off. I don't mind Delmai's being toxic. I'd rather it be toxic than be burnt. And we'll just Anchor Shot because I'm pretty sure everything that comes in on me, yeah, it's going to take that. That comes after. Now Rapid Spin here. I doubt you stay in. Maybe Rapidash, which is actually a pretty big problem now that I think about it. He actually has a Silvally Ghost. Okay. That's kind of like the Silvally I expected, but at the same time, not necessarily. So Audino's a good pivot, at least initially. He can Parting Shot into what? Stoutland and mess me up? Is that his plan? To click Sewer Power with Stoutland? Because that's kind of a good plan. I gotta get every play. Now that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a tough one. I knew this guy was good, and that's 100% scrappy. That's like 1,000% scrappy. I want to get up T-Spike. If I lose Slowking, I could probably lose this game. But I really want T-Spike up too. That's 1,000% scrappy right now. It's Choice Band scrappy too. Do I live a hit? I know if I Mega, I live a hit, but I don't want to Mega now because this is... I don't do any damage back to him. I'm just going to Mega, so I live a hit guaranteed. Okay, he goes for return. So So I get a little bit of chip off, which is nice. He's going to get more chip on my Rhydon now if he wants to, but I will get up rocks. We'll at least start pressuring Mesprit and going towards an endgame of maybe Passimian putting in work. Yeah, perfect. All right, so we get up some rocks here, and maybe Passimian can actually do a little bit of damage in a bit. The fact that I'm faster than Vaporeon is really good too. I can safely go Delmise here. Actually, the better play is to go Garbodor and get up a T-Spike for that Silvally Ghost. Now, this is more than likely... Actually, it's not Heal-Bell. It's not. Yeah. Surprised he Toxic there, considering what I have. But we'll get up a nice little T-Spike as he goes for Scald. Luckily, he does not burn me, and I can bring out Delmise now. As he Scalds again, and then go for Synthesis here. Nice. I'm gonna drop my Z. If this dude goes Silvally Ghost, I get rid of it and I keep my hazards up. I don't think he stays in. Yep. Ideally, this gets rid of it after, anyway. And then he'll just defog if anything, but let's see. Hey, okay, so that means I can spin safely. Obviously, I'm still worried about... Mesprit isn't that much of a problem, because I can just bring out Slowking and pivot into it. I get the poison off on Vaporeon too, which is really good. And now my future sights are just free. Hey, let me go ahead and click this future sight. Try and get some damage off of me, I dare you. If he has Facade on that Mon, I'm pretty much dead. We're gonna get in Delmise safely, so we actually cannot go Delmise right now. Yes, we gotta get in Delmise safely. Synthesis up. Shouldn't be able to do 21. If he has Facade on the dog, that's bad. But look at close combat now that the Silvally Ghost is gone. And look at his team. It's looking a lot better. It's definitely looking a lot better. And I always pivot. Oh, and now he has no close combat resist whatsoever. Absolutely no close combat resist whatsoever. So, beautiful. I got to be careful about Scarf Togedemaru, of course. Always keeping Delmise alive is going to be very important as well. Look at man, Future Sight's so good off of max special attack. That's a resisted hit doing 32%. Why'd that resisted hit do 32%? I love it. Now again, like I said, Facade on the dog is very scary. And obviously Togedemaru always has a chance to flinch me to death. As long as Delmise is alive though, we'll be good. Goes out to Rapidash. I don't see a reason to not go Rhydon even if he burns me. Z Sunny Day? Inferno Overdrive. Okay, cool. Does nothing, and I think my Earthquake 2 KOs Vaporeon. I'm faster than Vaporeon too, unless he's running a lot of speed. So he can't even go Vaporeon now. He's probably going to have to sack this. That's a wrap. That's a wrap for Rapidash. I don't got to worry about Flash Fire either. So I'm going to get a kill here. Nothing. I'm definitely getting a kill here. And if he goes Vaporeon after to Wish Up, I Earthquake into... any other attack and I'm good, but we're actually going to go Garbodor just so he takes damage. Yo, that did 39%. What is that damage? Like, I know I said just so you take damage, but still. And we could just Future Sight here. Dragon Tail you out. Future Sight will kill Stoutland, and Future Sight will kill Togedemaru at 53%. The fact that he goes Togedemaru is amazing as well. I get some more chip on that boy. Oh, that's a dead Vaporeon. That is a dead Vaporeon. Don't care about that. Alright, so we get rid of Vaporeon. Like I said, my only way of losing this game is to be hacked to death by Togedemaru. Which I guess is always possible. Keep this alive, that way he's forced to Iron Head. I mean, he can't Iron Head me. Get up a Simulant and click close combat. Then we go out to Slowking because he's forced to actually Zip Zap, excuse me. Zing Zap, sorry, yes. Also, I think he might be banded. He's doing a lot of damage. Good game. Another time I got crit. Beautiful. All right. So that worked out. Shout out to Future Sight again. Delmise obviously for MVP in this one as well. This is a really solid game. I hope you guys all enjoy. Farewell. to Mega Audino. Honestly, good riddance, as you guys saw. Nah, I mean, some people probably have Mega Audino as their favorite, but as you guys saw, it was a lot easier for me to use a regular Audino and pivot a lot instead of using Mega Audino in this. But Mega Audino did have some, you know, some perks. When I fought double Drudagon, like, it did a lot of damage earlier, opening up doors for Persimmon. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Shout out to my boy Jari for the team. We are 1524. What is that even on NU? That's probably nowhere. Oh wow, that's actually pretty high up. Decently, that's within top 100. Nice. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed. BL Knights tomorrow, guys. Show that support. Show that support when it comes back. All right, because the Arc 2 is really it's dependent on you guys showing that support. But if you got this far in the video, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.